Hello, everyone. I am so excited to see you today. Today, we are talking about the identity shift that changed how I work and live. When I left corporate to build my own business, I truly believed freedom would solve everything. More flexibility, more autonomy, more space to breathe. What I didn't expect was how lonely and emotionally demanding entrepreneurship could be without structure, regulation, or community. If you've ever thought, I wanted freedom, why does this feel so heavy? This video is for you. No one really prepares you for this part of entrepreneurship, the part where every decision runs through you. There's no built-in container, and your inner world becomes the foundation for everything you build. Without realizing it, I had traded one kind of structure for none at all. And without regulation, freedom can quietly turn into overwhelm. I've lived with depression and career anxiety since high school. Long before I was an entrepreneur, I was already navigating big inner landscapes. When I started my business, those inner dynamics didn't disappear, they amplified, and journaling became my lifeline. Not as a productivity tool or a way to fix myself, but as a mindfulness practice, a way to come back to myself again and again. Through journaling and self-reflection, I could see what was actually happening beneath the surface. Over time, something became very clear to me. My business was always reflecting my inner world. When I was grounded, my business felt steady. When I was anxious, my business felt chaotic. And when I was disconnected, my work felt hollow. So I realized this wasn't just true for me. I watched brilliant, creative entrepreneurs burn out because they were building without inner sustainability. The cost wasn't just financial, it was creativity, health, joy, life itself. The shift wasn't about working less, it was about working differently. I stopped asking, what strategy should I follow? Started asking, what kind of person do I need to be to sustain what I'm building? That's when journaling for self-reflection stopped being optional. It became leadership, a daily mindfulness practice that helps me regulate my emotions, reconnect with my vision, and make decisions from clarity instead of fear. This is the shift from hustler to flow-based business owner. Freedom without structure isn't freedom at all. It's exposure. We don't just need open space, we need containers that hold us. We need practices that help us regulate emotionally so we're not asking our businesses, or our family and friends for that matter, to carry our unprocessed inner worlds. Whatever we don't transform, we transfer onto others. So this is where real sustainability begins. That's why I created the KNL CO LAB, not as a place to hustle harder or another productivity system, but as a space where solopreneurs work with their nervous systems, build emotional resilience alongside strategy, and grow in community with people who truly understand the journey. Inside the lab, we don't just work on our businesses. We practice being the person who can hold the business that we're building. If you've been craving more regulation, not more pressure, more clarity, not more noise, more connection, not more isolation, I want you to know there is a different way, and you don't have to find it alone. The foundation of this work begins with a simple daily practice rooted in mindfulness, journaling for self-reflection, and inner leadership. If this resonates, you're warmly invited to join the waitlist for the KNL CO LAB. The link is in the description. No urgency, no proving, just a space to build sustainably together. Thanks so much for being here. I'm so glad you found your way to this video. I'll see you in the next one.